All right, so we just finished playing Formosa tea, and it's a kind of production chain, kind of Euro, where you're trying to get the tea from here, where you're harvesting the tea, and then process it over here to eventually be able to sell it either in the global market or the domestic market. So the way that you're harvesting tea is you're putting your workers out there, and then you can grab either tea of different types or a lot of. You can either grab one of each type of tea or only tea of the same type, and then you're grabbing it and putting it in your kind of warehouse over here, your production zone here. Then you're grabbing wet tea, dry tea, kind of wet tea, or really wet tea, and you put it in the corresponding buckets here, depending on how wet the tea is. And then you can also process the tea here by putting workers here. You start it here, and that kind of moves along the chain, and you can see here that will remove one wetness from the tea, that'll remove two wetness from the tea, that'll move it into kind of the flavored tea to make it better. So if it's here, you can move it down. If it's here, you can move it down. If it's in any of these, you can move it to kind of the flavored tea over here. And the interesting thing is that these kind of move along the production chain depending on workers that are placed here. So for example, if you put this second worker over here, that means that anyone's workers that are over here are going to move two over, right? So, and then you just do the production along that chain. So it's interesting in that you can kind of coordinate with other players to put stuff down to move it along this chain faster. And then when these go out, you have those workers again to do more actions. So the farther along, the quicker along you move this, the more you're able to do other actions in the game. So yeah, you're trying to essentially make the best type of tea, because if your tea has too much wetness, you're going to make bad tea. So you want to make better tea by processing it more. So yeah, and it's kind of a little weird in that you're having to try to time how these processes happen with the way that different people are putting markets or farmers out here and harvesting tea, and then you can also kind of get the tea out to sell, because it seems like you don't get anything for the tea unless you actually sell it. So it's an interesting kind of timing mechanism of getting all of these things in the right places at the right times. It's definitely a game that requires a lot of planning and coordination between players to kind of get it all working right. I found it interesting, and a game that I need to play a lot more and figure it out. It's kind of not a little like Vinos or other types of games of that nature where you have to kind of learn how to get the timing of that right. And yeah, it seems pretty cool. So I'd like to try that again.